Hello, friends. I decided to do some more DIY journaling cards, and I grabbed a few for inspiration. Basically, my goal today is to paint up some of these wood veneer hearts, which I have a ton of, and I grabbed a couple of other little shapes too, nothing too crazy. So I'm just going to do some very quick painting. I picked this one to go on this card. Looks like it's going to need more than one coat. So from here on in, I will put you on fast forward. So I decided to do this when I realized just how much wood veneer I have, and I wanted to, I don't know, make some filler cards and just kind of get a couple of little things ready for project life. It was funny because the other day when I was doing one of my January layouts, I realized how few 4x6 journaling cards I actually have ready to go for like my title cards and stuff. So I thought I would kind of make a couple. And of course the 3x4s are probably going to be filler cards. So if you hear some strange noises in the background, my doggies are playing as I do this voiceover and walking all over the house. So I'm sure you can hear the clicking in the background. I apologize. Hopefully there isn't any barking. Oh yeah, I have some huge wood veneer, like that bright pink or that pale pink heart that was just under my right hand and the one I'm doing right now are too big to go on a 3x4 journaling card. So I thought maybe I would do them up for like a 4x6 card. And if I use them, I use them. And if I don't, it's no big deal. I think those were actually maybe gifted to me. I have a few like that I didn't really know how to use or what to do with. And there are a few other little shapes in there too. All of them are dollar store shapes. I actually went online looking for wood veneer stars just to see if I could find any, because it's like one of the only shapes that I use that I'm out of. But I did buy some cork the other day, so instead of doing cork hearts, I may do instead of doing cork hearts, I may do cork stars. That's a little wood veneer bunny. Getting a few of these ready for like spring cards and whatnot. There's one card I'm going to make that is kind of like a rainbow of hearts. I know, shocking, rainbow. I actually think I liked it a lot. You'll see it here at the end, but I may do a few more like that and maybe change the shapes. But I liked how simple it was and yet how pretty. Some of these paints are Martha Stewart paints. Some of them are dollar store paints. I think a few of them came from Michael's. It's just kind of whatever I had on hand. I pulled some gold and I think it was like a metallic copper color, like basically be like rose gold, but I didn't end up using them. I just kind of got carried away with all the rainbowiness of things. And I'm using my Tim Holtz media matte, I guess glass matte. I really like this matte because I'm not sure if you can really tell on camera, but the white side there on the right is all sectioned off into little squares. So if you're using watercolor paints or like I am, just acrylics, you can kind of, everything has its own home. I've done some almost watercoloring with my Distress Oxide inks that way too. I just kind of dab a color in a square and use it. I thought I would try to do some half and half hearts. This didn't turn out really well. I should have got the washi tape out, but I was too lazy. That's my fault. I really think this doily heart is really pretty. It's still wood veneer, of course, but it's really cute. I don't quite know how I'm going to use it yet. I'm hoping it makes its appearance somewhere in my February layouts. Just doing some second coats of paint here. I think all in all, this took me about 30 minutes. This is only sped up 4 times, so. I did actually get my Citrus Twist stamps today, so there'll probably be another video here shortly of my Citrus Twist stamp haul. I finally got into my mailbox. It's been frozen now for, I don't know, the better part of 2 weeks, I think. I just shocked my dog by accident. Sorry if you heard that. I didn't hit her. She came up and sniffed at my hand, and there was a little shock. All right, I'm going to stop yammering, and I will be right back with you. And I'm back, and I've got some things painted, so now I'm just going to see if I can throw them together. As soon as I'm finished fighting with my glue. Liquid glue is a really good option for this. All right, I'm going to put you on fast forward while I put these together. Okie dokie. All done. I'll just wait for these to dry. But I also did a few other ones. I like these. Not sure how I'm going to use them yet, but I know I'm going to use them. And then I had a couple of little miscellaneous shapes. And I was going to paint this little car, but I think I'm going to actually leave it and just glue it down as is. Dollar store wood veneer is a very cheap way to add to your stash, and you can really decorate it almost how you want. I know I've done heat embossing, I've done paint with glossy accents, which I may actually do to a couple of these. I've done ink. The ink didn't go super well, only because I only have Distress Oxide ink, and so whenever you go to do something over it, it ends up making a bit of a mess. So I may actually, you know what? I think I'm going to leave them as is. I was going to put some glossy accents on some of the smaller ones, but I think I'll leave them. So that's it for today, friends. Don't be afraid to grab out your wood veneer and some cheap paint or your inks or whatever you have on hand, and yeah, get crazy with the wood veneer. And if you'd like to play along, hearts are always a very good option for Project Life cards. So are stars, but I didn't have any. So anyway, that's it for me. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.